Welcome to Science, Health and Healing Library of Children's Health Core. I'm Dr. Majid Ali. The subject of this article is Spontaneity of Oxidation in Nature, Part 4, Castor oil. In Part 1 and Part 2, I explained the term oxidation means loss of electron, or in common language, loss of energy. Oxidation is a process by which high energy level substances degrade to lower levels of substances. I gave you the analogy of vegetable juice, freshly squeezed, high energy level juice, becomes stale in the next 2 to 3 days as oxygen in the air steals its electron energy. Now in this program, I'm going to focus on one of my favorite therapies, castor oil rubs. In nature, good things grow by their own momentum. Bad things become better also by their own momentum. That is the essence of this basic concept of spontaneity of oxidation in nature. It doesn't need outside energy, it doesn't need outside programming, it doesn't need outside cues. When you apply castor oil on your abdomen for irritable bowel syndrome or colitis, on your knees or ankles for arthritis or tendinitis, on your leg muscles to control muscle cramps, on your breast to cut down inflammation and cyst formation in the breast, or clear lymphedema after breast cancer surgery. These are all examples in which castor oil exerts its anti-inflammatory effects. It cuts down inflammation, it drains inflammatory fluids, it drains stagnant lymph, it allows fresh blood to come in, bring fresh nutrients, and the cells to heal. Now let's apply the concept of spontaneity of oxidation in nature. Since castor oil is initiating, perpetuating, and strengthening the oxygen-driven systems, detergent systems which remove grease, which is rancid fat, sticky sugars, tangled proteins, molecular waste, cellular debris. Once this process begins, it feeds on itself. Just like once decomposition of a dead deer, a roadside kill begins, it feeds on itself, and on a hot summer day, within some hours, it is decomposed, and within a few days, it begins to disintegrate. So spontaneity of oxidation means that the process once initiated will grow by its own momentum. Now the issue is whether we are using spontaneity of oxidation in a good healing mode, or whether it is allowing to proceed in a destructive way. I say oxygen is the ultimate Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. This is what I mean. That when you trigger oxygen's healing roles, either by hydrogen peroxide foot soaks or castor oil rubs, you are perpetuating body's own healing systems. You are harnessing the mechanisms of healing that evolution built within us over 2 billion years plus. I'm going to suggest that you look at all the segments in this channel, spontaneity of oxidation in nature. If you can look at each segment twice every day, in 2 weeks, you'll have such deeper understanding. You will make so much more from every information that I present on this encyclopedia. So I encourage you to do that. The issue is not whether peroxide works or not. It of course works. The issue is not whether castor oil rubs work or not. Of course they do, I know that. Here what I'm trying to do is to deepen your understanding of how they work. There's a certain joy in authentic knowledge. There is a certain healing in passion for knowledge, love for learning. Children's Health Corps is a non-profit foundation funded by Talat, my wife, and I, with a vision and a mission of focusing on authentic information untainted by corporate deception for children all over the world in areas of nutrition, environment, and stress. Please forward this YouTube segment to your email, Facebook, Twitter, or LinkedIn contacts. Visit our website www.kids123.org. 123.org. There is so much information. We also tell you there, if you would like to participate in our vision and help us reach more and more children and their parents and their grandparents and the teacher and the civic-minded people all over the world. Thank you so much for joining us. Until we meet again, may you be gracious, graceful, and generous in your spirit. Thank you. Thank you so much.